Hi everyone, you're right. Yeah, I've just been online. Oops. Well, now I got to let you know it is now official. Just been on the internet and well, well. Here we go. There we go. I'll show it you. This is a Lancs Live, right? And this is what it says. Listed for 2022. Right? And this is what it says. Right? Blackpool, Accrington and Blackburn named among the worst places to live in the UK. Right? The worst 50 places to live in the UK have been listed for 2022. Right? People feel very passionate about the places where they live. There you go. It's like what I've been saying all this time. You know. Right? There you go. Right. Number 1. Fourteenth place. To live in Blackpool. 14th worst place to live in the UK. Right, a local went as far as calling it Blackburn was then ranked as the second worst place to call home in worst place to call home in Lancashire, ranking 15th in the country. Yeah, there you go, folks. There you go. It is therefore official. Blackburn with Darwin is in the top 50 of worst places to live. Well, how Blackburn with Darwin's going to respond to this article, I don't know, because it's about time Blackburn with Darwin Borough Council pulled its socks up a little bit. One, I think it was my boss. Yeah, I used to work for a guy called Joseph Lee, and he once said that, if I remember too rightly, quote, I can quote him because he's dead, but I'll say it anyway. He used to be this person who said this used to own a company here, so he should have an idea of the sort of people. Well, he's deceased at the moment. At this time, what I'm going to say is this. He said that the people of Blackburn were the most laziest people that he has ever met. And, yeah. And I really do feel that a lot of, people who work for the for the local authority are. Because I've been in Baswell, I had a walk round Baswell. It's a mess. The town is a mess. And they turn round and they say, well, we'll bid for city status. I'm sorry, folks, but you're going to have to clean up your town. That is the major thing that you've got to do. You know, I was in Baswell the other day and there was 3 garbage trucks there. I don't know what they were doing there, but they were just, the refuse people were just sat in the cab at the time, basically doing nothing. And for what I'd heard, they'd been round the area, cleaned the place up, but as soon as they'd left, yeah, people turned up, dumped all their crap there again, and it looked like the place hadn't even been cleaned afterwards. A lot of areas in Blackburn are like that. And it gives the impression that that a lot of what my ex-boss used to say is true. Are these people coming in to the areas, from elsewhere, and they were talking about allowing an Arabic coffee shop there. Well, need to look at the area, really. If I were the council, I'd be compulsory purchasing large areas of that area and knocking it down. I would. You know, I had a look at the list for Salford and Manchester. Oldham was in the top 15, and so was Rochdale. But those places have had major money spent on them. Blackburn just turned round and squandered it. And yeah, Lancs Live. Go and take a look. Folks. Find out if your area is on that. I know Blackpool came top. You know, and Blackburn came 15th. There are other places that are worse, but come on, Blackburn and Blackpool Council, pull your socks up. Especially Blackpool. You're expecting people to come on holiday there. I think it was Helen's Crowd, Loud and Proud. He's a YouTuber. And he went round Blackpool. And there was another YouTuber, Take a Walk on the Wild Side. And it showed all these building projects all the way around Blackpool that hadn't been finished. There was a Bingo 3000. Yeah, hadn't been finished. As a matter of fact, the weather got into it and made it a lot worse than it were. That place will need ripping down. That's what a lot of Blackburn needs doing too. Bulldozing and rebuilding. And you know, and I must say, people used to knock Salford. You know, Salford and the Manchester area. But look at them now. And I mean look at them now. It's gonna, you know, it's gonna make the area look good. Well, Salford came about. I'm just trying to remember how far down the bottom of the thing it were. I'm just trying to remember. It came. Forty-ninth, and yeah, 49th it were, for being a bad place to live. Cumbria got better, but you know, there are a lot of towns in the Lancashire area, that Lancashire, Greater Manchester area, that, you know, they're going to have to pull the weight. But I was quite surprised to see Accrington in there. That came around about 10th. That sort of area, sort of thing. And it wasn't good. People in Accrington, the Council of Accrington, Hyndburn Council, I'm sorry, but it's wakey time for you as well. Because a lot of the Blackburn, Darwin, and Blackpool are getting absolute ghetto. And I mean absolute ghetto. Blackpool needs major investment, you know. And have you noticed a couple of towns on this list? None have north-south rail links. Blackburn doesn't have a north-south rail link. Get it right, Alan. But the one major town on that list was Blackpool. Blackpool has regular London trains, and I really do think that if Blackpool hadn't have pulled out, I think Blackpool would have got it. So, Blackpool, next time round, resubmit, and yeah. Well, it's not too clever, and it's not a title to be proud of. God, Bennett, 15th worst town in the UK. Yeah, to be truthful, Blackburn doesn't deserve city status. I'd rather give it to somebody else. Well, I'm going to bugger off, and it's all up there at the Lancashire Live website. Go and look at it for yourself, and I think there is a link to the full list of the top 50 worst towns to live in the UK, and yeah, go and have a look. But so I'm going to say bye for now. I might put this up on Facebook. I'll soon think about that. But if you've got any comments about what I've just said, leave them in the comments section below. But try and keep your comments civil, please. Thank you. Bye.